Hello everyone, my name's Tony. I go by a rainbow dude on the internet, and I have a new haircut and a tie. We're here with Dragon Age 2, the second installment of one of my favorite games of all time. Let's jump into it. We got a male mage. So, I've installed a couple mods. One allows you complete respec rather than having points assigned immediately, which I love. I didn't even know that was a thing. I downloaded some graphical improvements, but I don't know if they apply to cutscenes. I don't think they do. There's one that expands the number of runes in the game, which I think is awesome. And then there was one or two more. Nothing crazy. Like I didn't do any like combat rework.
Gentler invitations.
Because I just kind of wanted for you to see the game mostly as it was intended.
Cassandra Pentecost, seeker of the Chantry.
Oh my god, I love her VA so much.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know
I love
exactly
her.
why I'm here.
He's such a shitter.
Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's supposed to change the way that the darkspawn looked, but I don't know if it works. Because again, I haven't seen this game in so long. All my abilities are going to be on my mouse buttons, so we'll see how that goes.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. I know I have to click each time, I think, right? Or no? Oh, what's going on? This is a little bit more difficult. That's pretty neat. Loving it. Loving it.
We can't keep this up forever.
I'm right beside you. Neither can they. Then we fight. I'm right beside you.
We'll make it through this. Together.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Do it.
All yours, brother.
Damn.
Make this quick!
I don't remember what any of these do. It's Firestone. Okay.
So much blood!
You know it's impossible to die in this sequence. If you just stand there and let them hit you, you'll just constantly regen health. I'm not sure why my mouse isn't working.
There's no end to them.
Uh-oh. Who could that possibly be?
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I
I
came
love
to
her
hear the
armor.
truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it.
I
when
love
it
in
all
retrospect
began.
that this is the beginning of
If
Inquisition's
you can't
game.
point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
I've already forgotten what buttons I put quick heal on. Alright, here's the fun part. I don't think that... Oh, I thought I downloaded a mod for, like, better art. Like, I want the red stain, but I hate the facial hair on this guy, man. That beard is just goofy. We're gonna make a guy as we go. Your skin needs to be a bit more tan. Not quite. Also, why is there no, like... There's no Black Hawk? Huh. I don't need him to be yellow. Like, that's kind of... Well, that's an unnatural... That doesn't look right. Why is it so shiny? I want a tattoo. I wish I could just have the base, like, blood smear tattoo. Because these all look too elven. I should have downloaded Wild Tats. I didn't. That looks kind of cool. Let's go with gold. Hair. Alright, so we have the Alistair. The ponytail, no thank you. Not a fan. No. That's the Logan. No. Kind of like the wavy. This kind of looks like Cullen a little bit. I don't want a beard. No. No, I kind of want a younger Hawk, at least for Act 1. Kind of want a darker hair color to match the tattoo, like to contrast with the color of the tattoo. We have eyebrows. I like thinner eyebrows. I don't want stubble. Eyes. I think his eyes are mostly fine. It's mostly like I have trouble with the jaw and the chin in this game because it just feels too low. I think his brow is mostly fine. Raise it up a bit to just give it a more sympathetic look. Brow depth. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. That's looking better. I wish his nose would point up a little bit more. Tip depth. It kind of does it. Nose shape. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna keep like the bright blue eye just because magic. I might change it though to contrast more with the tattoo. Or maybe I would change the color of the tattoo to be blue. Nose size. I want a younger hawk, but I don't want like a child hawk. I don't like the lip there being so exposed. Looks a little too young now from certain angles. See if we can fix this jawline. Does this jaw need to be? I see. Well, having it filled out a little bit is actually better, I think. But then it's these. Can we bring his chin up some? Not too much. Neck thickness. That's too thin. There we go. Ears. Okay. And then I wanted to look at his eye color. Or maybe the tattoo color. Is there like a bright blue? Yeah. Portrait, look up, turn a little bit, move down. How is there not a blue background? Alright, name. Not Garrett. Let's see, our first character's name, our warden, was named Alan. I'm going to like Twice Bitten, the D&D podcast that Dragna Carta ran, and I really want to name him Metreon. Although I didn't finish that it wasn't a podcast. I didn't finish that live play yet. I want to. I need to go back to it because it was so good, and I loved Metreon so much. Yeah, that's a Metreon Hawk. No, I'm not gonna steal that name. It's too cool. Xander. Like short for Alexander Hawk. Actually, let's keep with the A names. If we had Alan, let's go with Alec now. Events of Dragon Age origin. We're gonna import Alan. Select, confirm, boom. Start game. We're gonna continue playing on hard and see how that goes for us.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster.
King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering.
Yep, I was there, man.
The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
Oh, I don't like
For
that
the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I'm sorry, Mother.
I know how
Oh,
much
I don't need to
Lothering
voice
meant
lines
to you,
anymore.
but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we
No.
wait so long?
Why didn't it pick up? Oh, man. What? What? Has it not been recording the game? Oh no, you guys! Why is it not recording? That's crazy. What? Yo! Why is it not picking up Dragon Age? That's crazy. Show additional settings. No? Yes? Maybe? There we go. I'm so sorry. You guys have been here for 15 minutes. I'm not going back. I'm not. I can't. I can't. I spent so long making the character. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I can't believe that just happened. How did that... Wow. Curse you, Streamlabs OBS. Alright. Here we go. This is my hawk. This is all you've missed so far. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. So here's that first mod that I was talking about, where we get to decide people's abilities without having them decide it for us. Looks like she can be an arcane or a creation mage right off the bat. I'm gonna give her heal. What weapons do you even have right now? You have a two-handed weapon, Carver. Abilities. Two-handed. Oh, you have to be level 2. So do you want him to be a defender or a warmonger? I want him to be a defender. Abilities, what do we have? We got Fireball. And that's it. Also have Mabari. These are just all the items that we're gonna get eventually. I'm sorry. I'm gonna regret that forever. Free man staff. Does cold damage. Uh-oh, wait, what?
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Oh, there's Darkspawn behind us, Darkspawn in front of us. I keep on... Run, mother, run! What is going on? Okay, cool. Ooh. Get him!
You will not have him!
They kind of already do.
They will not have you.
I love her so much.
Not while I breathe.
We will save you
That'll teach you.
with magic. Ooh. I don't want to die so early. Carver, can you get over here, please? I don't know what's getting interrupted so much. Hey, we leveled up.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor.
You're gonna have to do something about the
Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
thingies,
The Spawn are clear in
the
their
words,
intent,
the subtitles.
but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Why are you even here?
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
How'd you survive the Horde?
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varro.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Can you keep up? We have to go.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always.
Oh my
For
god,
now,
she is
we
just
move
the
with
best.
you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
I gotta go back and loot. And we gotta level up. Ooh. I know we have to level up. Hang on a moment. Gotta make sure we didn't miss anything. Because I'm anxious about loot. In this game, if you miss something, it could be the end of the world. let's do cold damage instead of fire. Do I like the look of that more than the look of this? Level up. We can level up abilities, we can level up attributes. Well, right now, let's just worry about magic, and we'll... Oh, I can do more. Cool. And then... Let's see. Got one ability point. Spirit Bolt. What do I want this hawk to be able to do? You know what, let's make them an elementalist. Sure. Bethany, you're gonna die. So I'm actually not that super concerned with you. Let's make you a spirit mage. Carver. You're our tanky boy. And you can finally get Mighty Blow. Aveline, your sword and shield. Probably do want you to have more crit chance. Cunning increases defense. Interesting. For now, let's just worry about competition. So she has 2 ability points. You can shield bash for 1. And I know we made Carver a defender, but he's not going to be around very long. So let's get... Wait. Oh. Okay. Let's also make her a defender, just because I feel like that's what she is, you know? Tactics. It's already done. Nice. I like that it automatically does it. That's useful. Yeah, so the reason why I was concerned about the loot is that, like, there are a lot of areas in this game that you don't get to go back to.
I'm not sure we can survive.
So you do have to be very mindful about making sure that you pick everything up the moment that you can.
I can do this. You'll see.
That's the other thing. Got a Lyrium potion and a stamina potion. Let's send a fireball at these guys. to being uninterrupted from. They're shooting crossbows. Why do they keep saying
I'll keep watch if you need to stop for a moment.
Got a belt. What's the belt do? Is it for anything? +3 mana stamina regen? Yep, like that.
Join the makers.
We want to kill that emissary eventually. That's going to be a problem for us. Aveline, get in there. Oh, there is people here. I need to run. No. Kill me. Carver's dead. Oh no. Here comes the death spiral.
Cover! You'll pay for that! Come back here! Well done, everyone.
Quickly.
I was about to ask if health doesn't regen.
We must press towards the wilds.
I know there's injury kits. Do I not need them? Okay. We can level up again. Let's see here. I'm gonna put one into cunning just so it's not odd anymore. And I'm gonna keep on pushing magic a bit. Let's see. We can get Pyromancer, which gives us more flame damage, or we can branch out into another school. I don't think we're doing enough. Like, Fireball just takes 20 seconds, so an extra 25% of that over that amount of time I don't think is enough to worry about right now. So we're going to maybe branch into... I'm thinking Spirit, but Walking Bomb... Didn't really get a lot of use out of it in the last game. I don't remember if it's very different here. Entropy. I like the idea of entropy, but... yeah, let's do Arcane Shield. I like the sound of that. Same thing with Aveline. We're just going to bump Strength and give her a little bit more willpower. We could give her Shield Defense. She does less damage, but she gains more threat generation. That could be very useful. Or we can improve her Stonewall Defense. Let's improve Bulwark. Neither of you are ready to level up yet. Inventory. Did I equip that belt? Yes. Did I not? I thought I... Oh, that's right. Okay. I don't like that the armor is split up into armor and belts. I do appreciate that they have their own set though, so I don't really have to worry about equipping them too much. Okay. Is there anything else in this area? Yep, there is some stuff here.
I don't think I can
Oh
do that.
no! No! I hate this. Why is Carver not a...
Stop joking. I'm not doing it.
I'm so upset.
I can't do that.
Stuff about the Korkari Wilds. I remember reading about this. I'll let you read it if you want later. Leveling up. You're gonna die soon. Spoilers. Yeah, let's give you that. We're just gonna make you a... And Giant's Reach. Boop. So now we have this arcane shield. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate. As long as it's active, we get plus 20 defense. It's like my mod for the ogre changes
give me
to
strength.
big. Shit. That's brutal.
Bethany!
Oh shoot, I'm about to die. So we got the ogre dead. Didn't let me get the help up. Guys, I really need you over here, please. Oh no.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
She died bravely.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
That was beautiful.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
That's the best we can give.
Our lives are more valuable to her than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames. We're too late.
Now we fuck.
Alright. Get more. That'll help us. I might need to take Mind Blast for all these people surrounding me. No! Guys, help, please! I don't have any more health potions. I don't even know why I have this many mana potions.
There's no end
Oh,
to them.
shoot. God, she's so gorgeous. And that saunter, slay, queen.
Well, well, what have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I'm a mage, so I don't think I'd be very surprised about her that way. I don't really feel like taking a lot of the sarcastic options. I'm just going to thank her for saving us.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We need to get out of here.
We won't be able to get through the Darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to, hmm?
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
How far would you recommend?
Any better suggestions? I hear the deep roads are vacant now.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
We could use the help.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
What do the rest of you think?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Why not go yourself?
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered.
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
What will we be facing?
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
You got me there.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
He would know what the Witch of the Wilds is. We'll accept your help.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Ooh, that was like a real
Leave him
sick
alone.
cough.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
We have to help him.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Alistair and Alan.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
I'll do this for you.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
I wouldn't want her to have to do this. And I know that's what she would decide on her own. And maybe I shouldn't have taken away that agency from her, but she shouldn't have to. Getting through this is hard enough.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you.
Just to Guaran.
The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city.
but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
What's going on? Loading. There we go. Her eyes are wide open. That lady with the white hair. It's just weird that her eyes were open while she held it like that. I genuinely don't know if my texture mod download, like it's there, it's in my override file folder, but that don't look right. That bird.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
Is everyone alright?
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Why did I get Aveline's rivalry? Is it because it's because I killed... Dang. Journal. Codex. Son of Malcolm Hawke and Leandra Amel. Amel is the human mage name. His father was a mage, gifts were passed on to the two of them. Kept his abilities secret. Had to have moved to avoid Templars. Moved to Lothering. He died 3 years ago, leaving me as the oldest responsible for the welfare of the rest of the family. Carver enlisted into King Caelin's regiment. So I'm gonna really take my time looking around, making sure that we get all the loot and stuff. The textures do look decent, so I'm hopeful that. Oh, hello. Why are you shirtless like that? That's an elf too. Doesn't appear to be anything out here to look at.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
What's gonna happen to us?
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Knight Commander Meredith.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
I already know what this place is. This is Kirkwall. Tell me who to talk to.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
You don't have to be a dick, dude. Treat people with respect.
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
Don't mind me just exploring a bit before we go off and do objectives. Don't know who you are.
Did I not tell you to keep the rabble out of here?
There's only so much you can do, monsieur. I don't control the gallows.
Oh, he's some kind of lord. Some lordly type.
What you want? Money? I can pay you.
Merchant Cavril.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
Excuse me.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
I don't like this guy.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Did you cheat that woman?
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do?
I might need
Buy
to
every piece of
redo my
furniture these people
face
dragged
a bit.
with them?
I don't like the cheeks.
You mean people like us?
When he talks.
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
And what kind of shop is this that you run anyway?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
Indeed.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
I don't like him.
There's nothing for you.
We're not animals, you... Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
I keep forgetting to do something about the subtitles.
We've paid good coin to get here.
Why are you all
You
veiny?
half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
A guard told me differently.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Hey, be reasonable.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, get ready.
Oh, these guys are mad. There's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many of you? Why did they keep doing
Let's finish this!
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Skeevy weasel.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it. And dressed to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What about just Mother?
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
I don't like that his hair, like,
what about the
clips into his
estate?
neck.
Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
So there is no family fortune.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us?
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still
do
can't
like his
believe you
shirt.
sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Why don't we just leave? Go somewhere else.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
We're not putting Mother through that. We came here. We're staying here.
Alright, well, we can't just stay here in the gallows.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So what's a year?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Carver, what do you think?
What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
Alright, what about this mercenary?
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
And the smuggler.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Might need to deal with her then. I'll go talk to
Let's
them.
find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option.
They probably both would rather work for the mercenary, I imagine. Can I talk to either of you?
So now we have to earn our way into the city. How hard can that be?
Let's just hope our dear old uncle is as good as his word.
Statues of tortured slaves fill the gallows courtyard, ghastly memento of Kirkwall's history. 1,500 years ago, it was a Tevinter Imperium quarry, feeding the construction of the Imperial Highway. Slave trade, gallows at its heart. Not monuments of the suffering of slaves, but instead designed by managers bent on designed by magisters bent on breaking the spirit of newcomers. Andraste came, freed the slaves.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
What about our help?
We just helped save your life. Isn't that worth something?
If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed.
Wouldn't that be wild if we could just get on another ship, go to another city, play a completely different game? Also, if it's been 1,500 years and these statues were meant to break the wills of slaves, why hasn't anyone taken them down?
Good luck, whatever you do.
So, what will Athenril have us do?
Are you Athenril?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
You're offering a lot for us.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
So you know I'm a mage.
I didn't realize Gamlen had told you that much.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
How do you know Gamlen?
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
I'm gonna have to get out of the
Is that
practice
what he
of
calls me?
voicing the lions.
He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in hand.
Alright.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself.
So she didn't really give us a whole lot of detail on exactly what she's going to be doing. Other than it kind of sounds honorable. Let's go see what Mirren wants us to do. I don't think I've ever done the mercenary thing.
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
You're paying a lot of money.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Jeez.
Does everyone know about us?
You're not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For the year, at least.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle.
I need to lower the music a little bit.
The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work
What?
for.
That's cursed.
Keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
How do you know Gamlin?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
I don't know which to do.
Remember, it's Mirren or Athenril you're looking for. Either of them can help you out.
Yeah, I know. I just can't make up my mind.
Change your mind? Or no?
I'd like...
I can be honest. We don't compete with... That said, we're not killers.
Do what you want.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in hand.
Yeah. I've never done the mercenary thing before, so let's do that. Sure.
You again. Still too good to work.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Can I still go to Athenril? I don't know if I want to kill random people.
Change your mind? Or no?
Tell...
There's a merchant named Cavril.
Oh yeah,
friend
I
of the
hate him.
Templars. So they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard. But you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Okay, so I can either get Athenril's coin from Cavril or find and kill Lord Friedrich. I'm pretty sure I've always done this. So, for once in my life, I'm going to make a different decision, even though I'm now shaking my leg with the anxiety of it.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I'm just here to talk.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
What did you do exactly?
I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asherall they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
I don't want to be the kind of hawk that kills someone with very little information. So I am willing to take this money.
Make it worth my time, and I'll let you go.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Wasn't that coin supposed to be paying us to keep your hide safe?
If you want to fight them, be my guest.
The one guy that just like... I do think it's a little bit silly that the enemies just kind of spawn in out of nowhere. And that's going to be a thing throughout the game. How much money even was that? That was a couple sovereigns. It's not terrible. We're not really running out of magic a whole lot. Let's increase health by a good bit. Could get Cone of Cold. Elemental weapon's pretty good. But let's get Mind Blast just for defensive reasons. And we can still get this money off of Cavril. I'm gonna take this, put that all the way over there, because I'm never gonna deactivate it.
Greetings once again, Sirrah. Have you come to trade?
No, Athenril sent me.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Athenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Aveline.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey! Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
All set.
Another 2 sovereigns. And we leveled up Aveline's friendship a bit. That's nice. So, because we did not kill Sir Mirren, we cannot take... because we didn't kill that noble, we can't turn in Mirren's thing. But we got an extra 2 sovereigns out of it, so that's nice.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome
It can't be
aboard.
that much money to grease the wheels if they're willing to let us in just for recovering 2 sovereigns worth of coin. That piece is kind of crazy to me. Let's give you Sunder. Anything else increase damage? Cunning increases defense. Okay. So let's get you into shield defense. Your tactics are still on, so cool. I'll be right back. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm back. We lost 2 sovereigns, but we got more tactics slots for some reason. Carver, why don't you have... Okay. We don't have any more things in our inventory, do we? No. I'm gonna switch it to cold damage. I like the aesthetic of the other one, but I wouldn't mind some variety. Is there anything here that I'm missing? The biggest thing that I've always missed is there's an achievement that you can get for finding 3 messages one in each act, or it might be 3 messages in each act of the game, and I've never gotten it. And I've played through this between console and PC. I've probably played through it like 5 or 6 times. Never gotten all 3. So just like before I talk to Gamlin, I want to just take a real quick look around everywhere. I don't think we can go anywhere else. I hate the fly sounds. Alright. Gamlin.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it.
Out of water.
We're here to stay, at least for a while.
So long as we're safe.
The Blight may still spread, but for now, we have a new home.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Oh, that smile. That dangerous smile.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human.
I keep saying I'm going to try to do something about the subtitles, and I keep forgetting to do it.
We know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
I mean, we practically did.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
You're right, but settle down.
My brother has a point. It's on his head, but it's still valid.
Oh, thanks for that.
So what about it, Bertrand? We're just what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
Show some sport.
It'll get harder if we're at each other's throats.
I know. It just seems like you either die in this city or you end up like the scum we're bargaining with. We need coin, status, something we can shove in that dwarf's face and keep people off our backs. And all I can think of is Uncle Gamlen.
Risky, but worth checking.
You catch more flies with honey. But Gamlen's bullshit could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Mm-hmm. Yo!
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Are you going on the expedition?
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
I gotta stop doing that.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes, but it is you.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna... Oh no, stop. Stop. That's not what I want. Video capture device. I'm gonna move this over here. There we go. That way you can see things, maybe. No, maybe bottom right would be better. Yeah, you guys can see my thing. There, how's that?
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
And he'll share the profits.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's
Stop
willing
it,
to split
Tony.
profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a Blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
How could... stop
What
voicing.
makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
I'm not really worried about trusting him at this point, so... sure.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Guardsman plate and chain. Long bar blade for you. Imported Antivan blade. So... oh, okay, so now it's an imported... oh, that must be like Bethany's staff. I got smuggler's robes and strapping, 17% healing by this character. Enemies drop better equipment. I do like that. I wish we had the matching outfit for it. Attributes. We want more dexterity for critical chance. We need some stamina. And maybe some cunning to increase that critical damage for when he actually gets those crits. Because he is a rogue, yeah. Okay, so we have Bianca, Sabotage, Subterfuge, Scoundrel, and Specialist. Stealth. Let's level up Bianca. That's 2. And then... this looks like mostly melee stuff. Stun chance would be good. Increase attack speed. Let's get attack speed. Actually, increased critical chances. Nice. And then... give him evade, too. Tactic slot. Is that like all of his abilities? He has 4 abilities. So why... here we go. That's the expedition. Bodan!
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service.
And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
I am all a tremble.
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
How'd you end up here?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true rose. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Alright, let's sell this stuff. I'm not gonna buy the health potions. Corrupted ring, +1 armor. I won't worry about any of that right now.
I don't want to see any trouble from you.
Is there a different button for, like, highlighting stuff? Oh, yep, I am using it. Cool.
I thought the refugees were keeping to loading.
Hello, Barrel.
You know, Junior, it's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. I wouldn't be caught dead in the rose.
I've heard you're right.
What?
I'm mostly just exploring Hightown right now, or the Merchants Guild, whatever this place is. Dreams of Avarice, Waking Sea, Caesar to plunder and destroy Hightown's riches.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Murder. Grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in free marches. The ruling Vale family of Starkhaven was brutally murdered. Bounty. Flint Company soldier.
And Andraste did say, those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself.
Got boots. Got boots. Boop. Hello. It's over here. Vial of holy water. So we have to get 50 sovereigns and not spend it on stuff that we want to buy. Alright. While I'm thinking about it, interface. I don't think we need minor combat details. Tutorials I'll take just because it's been so long. Video? Gameplay? Where's the stuff for subtitles, y'all? Surely it's not an audio. Music volume, we can turn that down just a little bit. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll deal with what we got.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this.
Some commandments. Magic is to serve man, never to rule over him. That's a big one.
All wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any king in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point of missing it. Oh well.
Have you noticed the smell coming off her lately? It's like she's been swimming.
Wow, the sermons of Divine Renata the First. Really interesting. Hello, door. Has a bunch of codex entries. Cordelius Dracon, king of the city-state of Orlais at the time. Minus 15 ancient. Locks of the Golden Fool. Satirical tome about a deluded brother of the Chantry, favored by radical elves choosing to live in Darktown. First Blight devastated the Tevinter Imperium. Dumas, the Dragon of Silence. Barbarian tribes. Tevinter still commanded a large army. Barbarian warlord Mafrath and his wife Andraste. Stuff.
Please, Maker, take away this burning itch.
Good luck with that, bud. Nothing in here. Don't mind me, Chantry people. Just checking. Parvalin. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, first Canary ships were sighted off the coast of Parvalin in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. The first Kunari War, steel armor, cannons, learning camps for indoctrination into the Kun. For all my life, I followed the Maker wherever his path led me, but in the Kun I have found the means to travel my own path. Greatest advantage was Circle of Magi. Kunari hate magic. Hate magic. Love explosions. I love the look of this chantry. Like, it's just so ostentatious. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for the sea or the sky. All that existed was silence. This is just the creation myth of the chantry. Threnody is 518. The weakness of mortal will is a great failing of all the Maker's children. How blind we all are. First sermon of integrity.
I'm sorry you had to witness that disgraceful scene by the Chanter's Board. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible shock.
Who is
Sebastian? Was that his name?
Sebastian Vale. He was affirmed here nearly a decade ago. He had just been invested as a brother when we got the news about his family. I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows, and left the Chantry. If the Maker wills it, he will return to himself before it's too late.
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would, but he has led the chant here many times. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son of the ruling family of Starkhaven. They were overthrown recently, violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member.
I think his family deserves to be avenged.
Sebastian would spend his coin to buy men's lives, the same as those who attacked his family. No matter how justified he feels, that is murder. And when he returns, I will tell him so again.
I mean, that is a fair interpretation.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Sister Alima told me I should keep my head up more often.
So we have a quest there, and we have stuff to do in Lowtown. I'm not sure if we're done completely with Hightown. There's a lot of stuff for us to do. I think that takes us to Lowtown, and this takes us up. Is there a map thing? This takes us to Hightown Estates.
Stay out of the shadows. There are 100 times more cut purses here than in Lowtown.
First the haberdasher, then the grocer.
Is there anything around here? There's a crate. Give me your loot, fancy poison ring. Every coin I get is a little bit closer. This isn't going anywhere, does it? Aha! Secrets. It's not even on the map. Enchanted staff. Plus 10 mana regeneration rate. Heck yeah. I can't use it yet. I don't have enough magic. No. Move, Eric. Oh, I don't have my dog out. This is for... I'm slowly like remembering little details about the game. And I'm trying not to like jump ahead too much. Where does this take us? I want to go get Aveline. How do I get there? Who's that? Whoa, those are stores. Okay. If I go down, that's to the Viscount's Way. Let me go talk to Worthy first.
Did you want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
Watch yourself. You don't want trouble here.
Rose by Jean-Luc.
Sir, surely an adventure.
Well, I have some stuff to sell you. Backpack, yes. I remember that there's a limited amount of backpacks in the game, and you kind of have to buy them when you see them. Boots of the Elder. Now, that's one thing that I don't like, is that you don't really get lore on the items anymore. That's a lot, but I don't have enough money for it. I'm gonna sell that. I'll sell these because I don't need them.
Has need of a good tailor.
When we're done in the deep roads, I'm buying everything.
You've got some good stuff. It's not stuff I can afford right now. Design, Rune of Accuracy. I might as well. Rune of Resilience increases Fortitude. Rune Staff, electricity damage. But it doesn't do nearly as much damage as the one that I currently have. So I'm going to hold off on that. Tome of Technique gives you a point to spend on a talent or spell.
Another Ferelden street rat? Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
What goods do you sell?
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Alright, who are you?
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
I like you. So we need some materials in order to get these runes. And this is part of the stuff you can miss. You gotta be very particular when you're running around the map. That is kind of the time that I have for this today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very excited to begin Dragon Age 2, and I hope you are as well. Treat yourself right because you deserve it. Don't forget that I love you, and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Gotta find a better way to do this recording.